The last class we discussed some properties of the tangents, and next we doing our next question. The question is like this: a quadrilateral ABCD is drawn to circumscribe a circle. Prove that AB plus CD is equal to AD plus BC. Here is very clear, the quadrilateral is circumscribe the circle. So we need to prove that the sum of opposite sides are equal. AB plus CD is equal to AD plus BC. Sum of opposite sides are equal. Correct. So here the quadrilateral is circumscribing the circle. Then is very clear, the sides of the quadrilaterals are tangents of the circle. Okay, so the point of contact of the tangents are P, Q, R, S respectively. Correct. ഇതാണ് ഇവിടെ ഈ ക്വാഡ്രിലേറ്ററൽ സർക്കിളിനെ സർക്കംസ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യുന്നു എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് കൊണ്ട് തന്നെ വളരെ കൃത്യമായിട്ട് നമുക്ക് പറയാം എന്താണ് ഇതിൻ്റെ എല്ലാ സൈഡ്സും, ഈ ക്വാഡ്രിലേറ്ററിൻ്റെ എല്ലാ സൈഡ്സും സർക്കിളിൻ്റെ എന്താണ്, ടാൻജൻസ് ആണ്. കറക്റ്റ്. So what are the points meet the tangent in the circle? What are the points of contact? The points of contacts are P, Q, R and S. Okay, we discussed the last class. What is that? From an external point we consider the length of tangent where the line touch the circle. നമ്മൾ എങ്ങനെയാണ് ഒരു ലെങ്ത് ഓഫ് ടാൻജൻറ്റ് കൺസിഡർ ചെയ്യുന്നത് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ മനസ്സിലാക്കുന്നത്, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മളത് ലെങ്ത് ഓഫ് ടാൻജൻ്റായി കണക്കാക്കുന്നത് എന്താണ്? ഒരു എക്സ്റ്റേണൽ പോയിന്റിൽ നിന്ന് സർക്കിളിലെ ടച്ച് ചെയ്യുന്ന പോയിന്റ് വരെയുള്ള ദ ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് ബിറ്റ്വീൻ from the external point to where the line touch the circle. Correct. So here AP is the one tangent and BP is another tangent. Okay, because the line are drawn from the A to the circle is meet the point P. So AP is one tangent, BP is the another one. Then here is very clear, the all the vertices of this quadrilateral is lies externally in the circle. Correct. എല്ലാ പോയിൻസും എല്ലാ വെർട്ടീസസും ക്വാഡ്രിലേറ്ററിൻ്റെ എല്ലാ വെർട്ടീസസും എക്സ്റ്റേണൽ പോയിൻറ്റ്സ് ആണ്. സോ എ ഈസ് ആൻ എക്സ്റ്റേണൽ പോയിന്റ്. ഫ്രം എ വി ഡ്രോ ദ ടു ടാൻജന്റ് ദിസ് സർക്കിൾ. വാട്ട് ആർ ദേ? എ പി ആൻഡ് എ എസ്. വി സ്റ്റഡീഡ് the last class. What is that? If we draw the tangent from one external point to the circle, the length of the tangents are equal. So here is very clear, AP is equal to AS. So we starting like that, AP is equal to AS. What is the reason? Since tangents from A, okay, and BP is equal to, we mark this one as equation 1, BP is equal to BQ. What is the reason? Since tangents from B, equation 2. Okay, so next the same, what we get? Yes, CR is equal to CQ. CR is equal to CQ. What is the reason? Since tangents from C, equation 3. The next, yes, DR DR is equal to DS. What is the reason? Since tangent from D, equation 4. Okay, but what we want to get? We want to get the result AB plus CD. Correct. AB plus CD is equal to AD plus BC. For getting AB, what are we want to add? The AB is the sum of AP and PB. CD is the sum of CR and RD. Correct. AD is the sum of AS and SD, and BC is the sum of BQ and QC. So for getting AB we want to add AP and BP. For getting CD we want to add CR and DR. Okay, as like the other side also. So what is the next step? We adding equation 1, 2, 3 and 4. The next 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 implies what we get? AP plus BP. We pairing, we take the one group plus CR plus DR is equal to, what is the next side? The RHS AS plus BQ plus PQ plus DS Okay, so here we get it already. AP plus BP. What is AP plus BP? AP plus BP is AB. Plus what is CR plus DR? CR plus DR is equal to CD. Here we want to get the result AD plus BC, correct? What is AD? AS plus SD, correct? And what is BC? BC is BQ plus QC. For getting that, we just rearranging the order, then what we get? AS plus DS. Addition is commutative, so is possible to add anyway than BQ plus CQ. Therefore, P plus CD is equal to SAS plus AS plus DS. What is AS plus DS? That is AD. Plus BQ plus CQ is equal to BC. So we proved if a quadrilateral is circumscribed, then their opposite side sums are equal. Okay, it's an important result also. It's possible to apply directly in the other questions. The next one, the next question is like this. In figure, xy and x dash y dash are two parallel tangents to a circle with a center O and another tangents AP with a point of contact C intersecting xy at A and x dash y dash at B. Prove that angle AOB is equal to 90 degree. This point is P and this one is Q. Okay, and we want to prove, here is given, here we have the two tangents. What are they? X y and x dash y dash. A B are the three tangents. P Q C are the point of contact. So we want to prove that angle AOB is equal to 90 degree. Okay, so for to prove angle AOB is equal to 90 degree, we join O to C. Okay, we just constructing OC. Okay, so we started like this. Given XY, X dash Y dash, AB are tangents of this circle. XY, X dash Y dash and AB are the tangents of the circle. Okay, P, Q, C are the point of contact. The next we just join OC. Okay, then the construction join OC. Then is very clear. OP, OQ and OC are the tangents, are the radius. Okay, that is very clear. OP, OQ, OC are the radius through the point of contact. So they are perpendicular to the tangent. So angle OPA is equal to 90 degree, OQB is equal to 90 degree and angle OCA and OCB both are 90 degree. Correct? Therefore, OP perpendicular to XY, comma, OC perpendicular to AB and OQ perpendicular to X dash Y dash. Okay, so we got it, the angle OPA, OCA and OQB is equal to 90 degree. So next we know what we want to prove. We need to prove that angle AOB is equal to 90 degree. To prove angle AOB is equal to 90 degree. For that, the first we consider here the two right triangles, the right triangle OPA and right triangle OCA. Okay, the next in right triangle OPA and right triangle OCA is very clear. What is the hypotenuse of this right triangle? The hypotenuse of this right triangle is equal to OA. Correct? That is opposite to right angle. So OA is the hypotenuse. So the OA is common in both right triangles. Correct? So we write hypotenuse OA is equal to hypotenuse OA. Hypotenuse OA is equal to hypotenuse OA, and here also is possible to say the two sides are equal. The two ways, the once we say is OP is equal to OC. Why? OP and OC are the radius of the same circle, so they are equal. Otherwise it is possible to say AP is equal to AC. Why? Because AP and AC are the tangent from the external point A. അല്ലേ, നമുക്ക് രണ്ട് രീതിയിൽ ഇനി പറയാം. ഒന്നുകിൽ ഒ പി ഒ സിക്ക് ഈക്വൽ ആണെന്ന് പറയാം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എ പി എ സിക്ക് ഈക്വൽ ആണെന്ന് പറയാം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ രണ്ടും പറയാം. എന്നിട്ട് എസ് എസ് ക്രൈറ്റീരിയ പ്രകാരം കോൺക്രുവൻ്റ് ആണെന്ന് പ്രൂവ് ചെയ്യാം. ഓക്കെ, ഹിയർ വി യൂസിങ് ദിസ് വൺ ഓൺലി. എ പി ഈസ് ഈക്വൽ ടു എ സി. എ പി ഈസ് ഈക്വൽ ടു എ സി. വൈ? ബിക്കോസ് സിൻസ് tangents from A. So now we got it. Hypotenuse on one side is equal to hypotenuse on one side. Therefore, right triangle OPA congruent to right triangle OCA. What is the rule? By RHS. Okay? By RHS we got it. These two triangles are equal. So after we know that the two triangles are congruent, their corresponding angles are equal. So angle PAO is equal to angle CAO. Now we get these two angles are equal. Okay, therefore angle PAO is equal to angle CAO. What is the reason? CPCT. Okay, very clear. If we add angle PAO and angle CAO, what we get? We get the angle PAC. അല്ലേ, നമ്മൾ PAO എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ആംഗിളും CAO എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ആംഗിളും ആഡ് ചെയ്താൽ നമുക്ക് എന്താണ് കിട്ടുക മക്കളെ? ആംഗിൾ PAC. PAC എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ആംഗിളാണ് കിട്ടുക. ദാറ്റ് മീൻസ് ആംഗിൾ PAO ആൻഡ് ആംഗിൾ CAO ആർ ദ പാർട്സ് ഓഫ് that angle PAC and their parts are equal. അല്ലേ, PAO എന്ന് പറയുന്നതും CAO എന്ന് പറയുന്നതും PACയുടെ പാർട്സ് ആണ്, അത് രണ്ടും ഈക്വൽ ആണ്. ദാറ്റ് മീൻസ്, what is the meaning? Yes, the parts of the angle PAC are equal means they are the half of angle PAC. Correct? Then that is, we need only for this angle OAC, so we is choosing only that one. Therefore angle CAO is equal to half of angle PAC. Okay, not only CAO, PAO also the half of the angle PAC, but we need only for this one, so we choose that. Okay, as like this. Similarly, is possible to prove these two triangles are congruent. Okay, how do we prove these two? The same idea we follow in this case, then we get the triangles are congruent. After what we get the idea? Yes, we get the idea. Angle QBO and angle OBA or OBC are the half of angle QBA. നമുക്ക് എന്താണ് കിട്ടുക? നമുക്ക് ഈ രണ്ട് ട്രയാങ്കിളും കോൺക്രുവൻ്റ് ആണെന്ന് പ്രൂവ് ചെയ്യാം. പ്രൂവ് ചെയ്ത ഈ രണ്ട് ആംഗിളും ഈക്വൽ ആണെന്ന് കിട്ടും. വാട്ട് ആർ? ആംഗിൾ OBQ ആൻഡ് ആംഗിൾ OCB ആർ ഈക്വൽ. ദെൻ ആഫ്റ്റർ വി ഫോളോ ദ സെയിം ഐഡിയ, വാട്ട് വി ഗെറ്റ്? ദേ ആർ ദ ഹാഫ് ഓഫ് ആംഗിൾ, യെസ്, ആംഗിൾ QBC. Correct? They are the half of angle QBC. So we starting like this. Similarly, angle OBC, we choosing this one. Okay, angle OBC is equal to half of angle SQBA of angle QBA. Okay, so now we got it. This is the half of angle PAC and angle OBC is the half of angle QBC. Okay, so next we continue in like this. Here is given XY is parallel to X dash Y dash, then XY parallel to X dash Y dash, and AB is the transversal. Okay, AB is the transversal. Therefore angle PAB plus angle QBA is equal to what we call this angle. These two are XY is parallel to X dash Y dash. So angle PAB and angle QBA is called as co-integer angle. So they are supplementary. Is equal to 180 degree. What is the reason? Since co-integer angle. Angle PAB plus angle QBA is equal to 180. Therefore, what is half of angle PAB plus half of angle QBA? Yes, that one is half of 180 degree. Correct? That is, what is half of angle PAB? Half of angle PAB. Half of angle PAB. What PAB is same as PAC. അല്ലേ? ആംഗിൾ പി എ ബി എന്ന് പറയുന്നതും ആംഗിൾ പി എ സി എന്ന് പറയുന്നതും എന്താണ് മക്കളെ? സെയിം ആണ്. സോ വാട്ട് ഈസ് ആംഗിൾ ഹാഫ് ഓഫ് ആംഗിൾ പി എ ബി? ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് ആംഗിൾ സി എ ഒ. ആംഗിൾ സി എ ഒ പ്ലസ് വാട്ട് ഈസ് ഹാഫ് ഓഫ് ആംഗിൾ ക്യു ബി എ? The QBA. What is half of angle QBA? That is angle OBC. Angle OBC is equal to half of 180 is 90 degree. Okay, so we got it now. Angle CAO plus angle OBC is equal to 90 degree. Next we choosing in triangle OBA. In triangle OBA, yes, angle AOB plus angle OBA plus BAO is equal to 180 degree. What is the reason? Since angle sum property. What is angle AOB? We don't know the value of angle AOB. So angle AOB plus what is the sum of angle OBA? OBA means this angle, that is the same as OBC, correct? OBA is same as OBC. Then what is BAO? BAO is same as angle CAO. BAO എന്ന് പറയുന്നതും CAO എന്ന് പറയുന്നതും സെയിം ആണ്. OBC എന്ന് പറയുന്നതും OBA എന്ന് പറയുന്നതും സെയിം ആണ്. So what is the sum of these two? Is equal to 90 degree. So angle AOB plus 90 is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, angle AOB is equal to 180 minus 90 is equal to 90 degree. That is, angle AOB is equal to 90 degree. So, we proved the result. Okay, it's clear, am I right? We goes our next question. The question is like this. Prove that a parallelogram circumscribing a circle is a rhombus. Okay, so for to proving the result, we first be constructing the figure. Then in this figure, ABCD is a parallelogram circumscribing the circle. So we need to prove that this parallelogram is a rhombus. Okay, we want to prove ABCD is a rhombus. So is a parallelogram, then for proving is a rhombus, we want to get all sides are equal. Correct? All sides are equal. So here how to is prove? Is already given ABCD is circumscribing a circle. So all the sides of these parallelograms are the tangents of the circle. Correct? P, Q, R and S are the point of contact. Okay, so we starting like this. Given ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram, correct? Then we need to prove that ABCD is a rhombus. Okay, so ABCD is a parallelogram circumscribing a circle. That is very clear. ABCD is a quadrilateral circumscribing a circle. Correct. So we already proved with the result. If a quadrilateral circumscribing the circle, then the sum of the opposite sides are equal. correct? And also is already given ABCD is a parallelogram, then we know the idea, the opposite sides are equal. We know now the two ideas. The first one, ABCD is a parallelogram, then opposite sides are equal. Okay, so we starting. Therefore AB is equal to DC and AD is equal to BC. What is the reason? Since opposite sides of parallelogram. Okay, then ABCD is a quadrilateral. This one we mark as equation 1. ABCD is a quadrilateral circumscribing the circle. Therefore, we prove with the result, if a quadrilateral circumscribing the circle, therefore the sum of the opposite sides are equal. Therefore, AB DC is equal to AD plus BC. Okay, since AD plus BC. Okay, so we know that AB and DC are equal. AD and BC are equal. So instead of DC is possible to substitute AB, or instead of AB is possible to substitute DC. Okay, and here also instead of BC is possible to substitute AD because they are equal. Therefore the next step, we just rearranging this one, we just substituting the idea. Therefore, the next step, we substituting the value like this, then AB plus, instead of DC, we substituting AB is equal to AD plus, instead of BC also we substituting AD from 1. From where we get the result? From 1. Okay. Then AB plus AB is 2AB is equal to 2AD. Correct? So 2 and 2 is possible to cancel, then what we get? AB is equal to AD. Okay, AB is equal to AD. Then what if we prove it in the equation 1? AB is equal to DC, and equation 2, AB is equal to AD. Then is very clear, DC is equal to AD. അല്ലേ, ഒന്നിൽ നമ്മൾ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട് നോക്കളെ, AB DCക്ക് ഈക്വൽ ആണ്, AB ADക്ക് ഈക്വൽ ആണ് അല്ലേ. അങ്ങനെയാണെങ്കിൽ ഏതൊക്കെ ഈക്വൽ ആയിരിക്കും? DC and AD are equal. Okay, then we get one more result, DC is equal to AD. Then AD is also is equal to BC. AD is also is equal to BC. AD is equal to DC. We get from here, AD is equal to DC. Correct? AD DC ക്ക് ഈക്വൽ ആണ് എന്ന് കിട്ടും. അതുപോലെ AD ഏതിന് ഈക്വൽ ആണ്? BCക്കും ഈക്വൽ ആണ്. So after comparing these two, what we get? BC is equal to DC. BC is equal to DC. That means we get the all sides of these parallelograms are equal. Correct? By comparing equation 1 and 2, what we get? We get all sides are equal. Then we writing like this, from 1 and 2, AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to D. That is ABCD is a rhombus. This ABCD is a rhombus. Okay, so we prove with the result, yes, a parallelogram circumscribing a circle, then it is a rhombus. Clear?